What are the most common mistakes that almost every person who's trying to buy a home will make? Why does the process have to be so stressful and so frustrating and so annoying? In today's video, we will take a dive into two more concepts that will help simplify the process, make it less stressful, and even enjoyable to buy a home. But before we do, subscribe to the channel for more content on real estate. Like and share the video. Leave a comment about your experience of trying to buy a home. Let me know what topics you'd like to discuss. Thank you so much for those of you who have joined the channel. It means a lot, and here we go. So people ask me almost every day, Michael, why is the home buying process so frustrating and so annoying and so stressful? And they say there has to be a better way. And I say, there is. The problem is the way most people perceive the buying process. They think it's so simple and so easy. All you have to do is get a lender, get pre-approved, find a realtor, start looking for a house, and that is a recipe for disaster. You have no plan, you have no strategy. Okay, so step one, the lender. It is so important that you choose the right lender because the wrong lender can cost you your house and the right lender can make the process very easy. But you have to know what you're looking for. There are different kinds of mortgage lenders in the industry. The first thing you need to understand is that not all lenders are created equal. There are different types, and which one you choose is extraordinarily important. So the first one is a bank, Wells Fargo, Citi, Bank of America, Chase, etc. That's probably not your best place to go because even though they promise you a good interest rate, they're too big. And if you don't fit inside their box, you're going to have a problem. The second is mortgage brokers, who are like real estate agents for loans. Their job is to find you the best interest rate, but they inevitably end up going to banks. And they have very little control once the process starts. It's really up to the investor that they're working with. The third is called a direct lender. Direct lenders are actually your best bet. Why? Because they're streamlined, they're efficient. All they do is mortgages. Don't be that home buyer who makes the mistake of choosing a lender by the lowest possible interest rate. Why? Because choosing a lender by the lowest possible rate, while it seems logical, is a very good way to potentially losing the home that you want to buy. You won't usually find a lender who's going to give you a substantially lower interest rate. You're usually talking about an eighth of a point, which is only 30 or 40 bucks a month. That's not enough money to risk the house that you want to buy. It's more important that he be able to deliver what it is that he or she promises, because if he can't deliver what it is that he or she is promising by the time specified in the purchase agreement, you're either going to have to back out of the deal and lose your home, or hope and pray that if you move forward, it won't cost you your good faith deposit. So you want a lender who has a proven track record of success. Most people, when they're looking to buy a house, get a pre-approval letter. The problem is a pre-approval doesn't really mean very much, and it doesn't help you very much, and it doesn't put you further ahead or behind than your competition, because that's what everybody has. What you really want is a fully underwritten loan commitment that's like a credit card to buy a house. And when you've done that, it may take a few extra days, but it puts you light years ahead of your competition, and most importantly, it makes you equal to potential cash buyers. So now that you're approved for the loan, have your lender send you a breakdown of all fees and charges, your monthly payment, your down payment, and your cash necessary to close. This will give you a tremendous sense of empowerment. Okay, step two. Now that you have your financing in place, it is really important that you understand the purchase agreement that you're going to use to make an offer on the house that you want to buy. You need to understand your time frames, your contingencies, penalties, and what happens if you back out of the deal, and what protections that you have. So how do you do that? Well, either you find a realtor who's willing to take the time to walk you through the purchase agreement before you start looking, or do your own research. This is a really important step because if you find yourself in a situation where you're in multiple offers and you want to compete, knowing the purchase agreement will give you a competitive edge and a sense of confidence. And that's where most people decide to get cold feet. They're not confident. But understanding the purchase agreement is an extraordinarily valuable tool, and most people will never do it until it's time to write. So now that you're educated and informed as to the purchase agreement that you're going to use, this allows you to make an intelligent and acceptable offer that the seller will take seriously. So, in conclusion, these 4 steps will save you so much time and so much headache. Determining your purchase power based on your monthly payment, determining where the house has to live, in other words, the location for that house, having your loan in place and underwritten approval will make you competitive with any buyer because essentially you have a credit card to buy the house. Understanding the purchase agreement will take away the fear of writing a contract on a house that you want to purchase and will help you craft an intelligent and acceptable offer that the seller will take seriously. These 4 steps alone will save you time, energy, and frustration, and that's how you get it done. Well, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more content on real estate. Leave a comment below on your experience with trying to buy a house. Let me know what content you'd like to hear me discuss. Share and like the video and help us grow, and we'll see you next time.